Before we begin this episode, please stop by Los Barriles in Chicago, where you can indulge in Mexican dishes made with love, from happy hour, vibrant atmosphere, and friendly family environment. Their information will be found in the description.
Don't hate cause I'm beautiful. I'm next cause I feel to glow. No shade cause I'm rolling up. Shine town, open the mic cause I'm ready to flow. Yes.
In this corner, we speak to Rena Parks, owner of the vegan restaurant, Your Organic Energy. That's right, where you can taste vegan cuisine and smoothies, and where creators, writers, and singers can represent their craft.
I am excited to interview Rena Parks because I've known her, and I actually met you from the Food Lab cohort with the Greater China Initiative. Heard a great story that would inspire the community. So I'm going to start off by saying thank you for having you here, and having us here to interview you. Can you tell us what inspired your idea to start this, your story?
Inspired me was God, first and foremost. It was, and myself. It was about 12 years ago. I was going through a divorce, and I asked God, what am I going to do for the rest of my life? Because I was married for 23 years. And he said, what did you do for 23 years? And I said, I cooked. I cooked every day. I was a stay-at-home mom and wife. So I cooked every single day. And I said, okay. He said, but you're going to get a degree. I said, okay. I got on the train, I went downtown, and I signed up for AI, the Art Institute. And I went to the Art Institute for 3 years, and I didn't know after that, after school, I didn't know that I was going to even be vegan or anything. It's just, it was God. Everything that I've done, everything that I've gone through, God just paved the way for me to come into this space. Years later, started getting allergic to different things. The doctor said it was asthma, and they gave me 3 inhalers and an EpiPen. And they told me that it's asthma, but it closes my throat every time I, have a reaction. Didn't know it was eggs, cheese, butter, and soy. So when I cut that out, I don't no longer need an EpiPen or an inhaler unless I eat something that has something, that I'm allergic to in. So that's what inspired me to do this, because I can't be the only person that's going through this, and then going to different vegan restaurants, not knocking anybody that has soy-based products, or I can't eat there. Only thing I can eat is a salad. So that, and then I have to go home. Of course, I'm a chef, I can cook, but when I get home from work, I don't want to cook. I want to have fun like everybody else. So you invest in yourself.
Right, and it was over 20 plus participants when you were in it. And I remember you coming in with your hood, and when I met you, I was like, oh my God, you would have that look on your face. Rena has a face like, what? You better make sure that when you say you're going to do something, you better do it, because she'll give you that look. Like, I was intimidated by that look that she gives. And you see how pretty her smile is, but she has a way of saying, don't play with me. Look, but getting to know you and coming to your establishment, myself, Enrique Torres, who's also a part of Food Lab, he's a coordinator. We love your establishment. It is so beautiful. This right here, it feels like home. This is like the perfect backdrop for an artist, a podcaster. And I'm not just saying this just to say she has CPGs. Can you explain your CPGs now? Because CPG is the acronym for Consumer Packaged Goods. So can you tell us what the consumer packaging good is to our audience with branding your business? How well has it benefited you as an entrepreneur?
It has been something. It's just me and my daughter and I, one thing that we did brand, and it's selling really well, and that's the mushroom coffee.
I love your mushroom coffee. I bought it. It's good. I'm telling you.
And we make our own blend, and packaging it put labels on it, just trying to get it right. We have a lot of different things. My potato chips we do from scratch. We have three different flavors. So just trying to hit the bottom line, because you have to have different things like that in order to grow the business. Just to have, that's your second income. Basically, because I've been doing it for years. Even when I was an executive chef and a manager, I've been doing my own catering company. So I always had that on the side. So I've always had, different things to sell all the time. So it's just to help people. Like I have a CBD shea butter, and it's for healing. And I make it myself, and a CBD salt, bath salt. And and that started when my daughter had cancer and she couldn't get out the tub. And I'm, as a mom, you're like, oh my God, how can I help? But I was already messing with it. And I was like, well, let me see if this helps her. And I gave her a bath with the bath salt. And from there, I was like, you know what? I can sell this. And that's what I've been doing, selling that. So I sold it out of my car. So whoever wants to come get it, come pick it up, I, deliver it. So, it's just different things. I think for me, it's helping to heal people. And that's the reason for this restaurant. It's to heal people. And, a lot of people say my prices are so low, but for me, you can go get a burger for $17. And why? Because it's vegan. I don't sell burgers because I figure you can go somewhere else and get a burger. But my prices are low because it doesn't cost that much to be healthy. And I want being gouged by so many different things that we shouldn't have to worry about how much it costs. I have to make money, of course. I am in business to make money, but I'm not gouging trying to be a millionaire overnight, because that's not what it's about. It's about healing people and not killing people.
Wow. Now, you mentioned your daughter, and you run this establishment, you operate it with your daughter.
And I think for her, she has balance and, created this space. Like she told me, thank you for creating this space. I love coming to work.
It makes me feel good I can see someone that looks like me that's serving food to help me not just go for the fried chicken, but, I'm eating vegan cuisines and vegetarian cuisines. And why it's important that minorities, everyone, especially minorities, because a lot of us, nothing's wrong. Thanksgiving is on the way. So how can, me eating to becoming a vegan, vegetarian here?
Well, for me, I don't think that everybody's supposed to be vegan or vegetarian. So it's how you feel and your spirit feels and what that food does for you. Because when you become a vegetarian, or how you feel. So you have to, if you're going to give up that meat for 30 days, see how you feel, because you might have to put something else in there to take away from what you just took out. Because your body is looking for that beef. But, you don't have to go back to the beef. You can, you have to have another vitamin. You can beets, because your body is looking for that. And I love Ritz crackers. Love them. I love Ritz. Love them. I can't eat it because it's soy lectin, and it literally closes my throat. It's just one thing at a time. Don't overwhelm yourself and say, I'm going to be vegan today.
That's a really good point, because of my metabolism. Yeah, that's something I think about. So speaking of wellness and advocating for community wellness, you hold a workshop here, actually.
Yes.
Can you tell us about the workshop?
We'll have a workshop. It'll be 15 people, and we'll be cooking tacos, cauliflower tacos, sweet potato fries, and a kale salad. So it's really small, easy, 3 hours, I think it is. It should be really educational. I'm going to have a speaker here as well, speaking on better alternative without using oils and, different things, which is exciting for me because, as an executive chef, as I used to do it in the hospitals. because that's what I was executive chef of in hospitals. So it was really nice to learn a lot of the nutrition, working side by side with nutritionists. So that came in handy, very much so. So I'm going to enjoy that, enjoy teaching people how to cook a little healthier. My whole thing is just to help people. And for me to help people to learn to cook and learn to cook well or eat well, and they're sponsoring me, I'm like, oh my God.
You're part of a class of entrepreneurs who are just doing amazing things, and you have been featured on Black Foodies. So I know, I mean, if you're in Chicago, you know about Black Foodies. If you're a food entrepreneur, when you're on Black Foodies, you know you made it. So, I mean, serious. I mean, they're awesome. So, one, how can people reach you?
First of all, you can reach me at 312-868-8752, and you can also email us at organicenergy@gmail.com, or you can come by the shop at 8259 South Kedzie. I'm always here. Well, my daughter's here, but I'm always here. That's how you can reach us.
Okay, and your hours?
11 to 6, Tuesday through Saturday.
Okay. All right. Well, you heard it here. You will see more of her information inside the description. You can contact her where she's located and more about her establishment. And this is beautiful. Now, as far as a creative and an artist, can you tell us how they can utilize your establishment? Do you have an AV system? Can you explain a little bit more about it?
We don't have an AV system as yet.
Okay.
It's to come. But we have rented out our space. We have podcasts here for that. You can rent a space to eat, or just come hang out. Just keep us company.
Okay, and can individuals actually rent out their space for events?
Yes,
okay.
We rent out the space for events. We have some events coming up in October. A couple of events actually next week. We've been doing pop-up shops too here. So I try to support Black businesses, not even Black businesses period. So to enhance them, I don't know the date of the next one that's coming, but I know it's in October.
Okay.
I can't remember when, but I'll let you know.
Okay, sounds good. Now, I just want to say that this is not the only spot in her establishment where someone can perform, an artist. I mean, when you get here, she has a chessboard. She has what do you call it? The tree?
The Tree of Life.
Tree of Life. What the Tree of Life? Explain.
So we have trees of life in our establishment on the tables because we're trying to create a forest. So it's a gratitude tree. And once a month, I'm going to take a gratitude and because we use cutting boards for our serving trays. So I'm going to have that your gratitude on the cutting board, get it carved on the cutting board. But I'm a jack of all trades so I do that.
And as far as your smoothies, I just want to. The smoothies are delicious. Everything is natural, no artificial.
No, we use no sugar here, no soy. We use agave. It's made with maple syrup and brown sugar.
Okay.
I mean not brown sugar. I'm sorry, coconut sugar.
Okay. Now, what is your top selling drink?
Sensation.
And your daughter's the one that mix
She's the one, because we want everything to be consistent. So I do the food and she does the drinks.
Okay.
So we just try to stay in your space where you are, so that way we know exactly what it is.
Right. Her daughter is awesome. She can mix those drinks beautifully. And thank you, Rena Parks. Thank you, your energy. I am poet, writer, and content creator of Eva Lloyd, and this is signing off here at the Rhymer's Corner. Be safe and be blessed. Bye-bye. That's it.
Woo!